And then there was Minecraft on the Android. Thought I'd have a look at that just to complete the cycle. Because I actually started playing this on Android, not on this particular phone. It was actually on this old phone, which is an old Huawei little 4-inch Android, which was actually going recently. I don't know. Now it doesn't. I don't know why it stopped. It was going, though. Even though I could crank it up and it would run, I couldn't get Play Store or anything going on it, so it was a bit useless. So, a bit of a pity. Anyway, so I couldn't try anything with that anyway, and now it doesn't even start up. That was a lot of fun. Something that's more, slightly bigger now with the Note 4. Doesn't explode. Big plus. My wife actually had the Note 7, which was going to be the 6, but then it'd be in 7. It never had any trouble with it. Her first one ran a bit hot, felt nasty. Second one never felt. It ran cool, ran beautiful, but of course it had that inbuilt battery fault, so it's gone. Now she's got some other crappy phone. So anyway, have a quick look at playing on the Android. So cranked up the Pocket Edition on my phone, on my Android phone, which that should be fine. And because I wanted to see if it was the same, whether it shared realms with something, and of course it is the Xbox connection, so I should have remembered that. It shares realms with the Windows 10 version. So yeah, which we played around with recently, and in a realm. I don't know if I videoed that. I don't think I did, but just a quickie to try it, and it's slow to get going. But there it is. It's I'm in a realm that we created the other day. Actually, I think I did video some of it, little bits and pieces, but I haven't put that on YouTube. Oh, somebody's on fire over there, poor bugger. Yes, go away. Burn somewhere else. Oh, I have a sword. I could probably fight him. I find... Oh, he's dead. I find it very difficult to play on this. I used to. I started with one of these on a Android, and this is a lot huger, just like a Note 4, one of the ones that doesn't explode. Samsung Note 4, and it is a way bigger screen to the little 4-inch that I started with. How do you do that? Just walk over it. I like that. It looks very secure there, where I've dug that out and left a sand wall there holding that water in. See, the mad scientist has already got her sheep pen started, or I think I put up some of that fence there. We did this in on the computers with the Windows 10 version. I think this is her realm. They had a free testing realm thing where you get 30 days free. I think it's 10 players. I don't know what it costs. I did see something, it came up in pounds, British pounds, for £2, but I don't know if that was a 2-player version or 10-player, and that's per month, whatever. So she's got some... Do love this. She's taken some of the wood out, but this is one of those hurriedly, because I think the spawn point was way over there in the bush, and this is our hurried building that we made in a rush out of dirt and wood and whatever we had on us, and she's taken some of the wood out. But I had to put. We used to always have in the old days. I remember had square windows like that because zombies couldn't get in, spiders couldn't get in because they had 2 blocks wide, and zombies are 2 blocks high. So that was good. But apparently that size window doesn't work with those little mini zombies you get, because they can go through it. So I had to put glass in the windows because little zombies jump in the house and kill you, as Beck will tell you. So there you go. I am struggling like you would not believe to actually use this on a phone. And I don't know how this will go with capture, but I'm using some sort of capture program for Android, and I have no idea if it works or if I'm just talking to myself. And if I'm talking to myself, then I'll re-narrate it later. Anyway, good fun, and I think there's some holes underneath here and whatnot. Looks very secure here. I think we should rebuild that with some stone, because as we all know, dirt is not the best for explodey guys. Oh, there you go. Back inside, all safe, and it does seem to share, like I say, the same realms. Interestingly, I don't know if it's just because of different Javas or whether it uses a different library or different language in the mobile. But the mobile app is, or maybe it's a smaller screen, but it's a high resolution. The mobile app is way smoother than the Java version. Well, this is Windows version, so I suppose who knows what it is. It's probably run on Crush Babies, the same as the Windows 10 version. So there you go. Maybe it's not Java at all, or maybe it's something different, and I'll leave that up to the experts. But anyway, just a short video to just see what realm connects to what. So essentially, I guess there's two types of realms and two types of Minecraft now, roughly, or is the iPhone version different? I don't know. I don't have an iPhone, so there you go. Anyway, later. Well, that worked fairly well on the little tiny screen. I'm sort of not all that used to, but it's got a big screen compared to my iPhone, which is good. Worked fairly well. I still struggle with these little buttons and moving this around and whatnot, but my fingers, all my fingertips are numb. I was on chemo for quite a while last year, and it's left me with very little feeling in my fingers, which makes it a real pain in the bum on a touchscreen. Well, pretty much everything. So, but other than that, I had some fun. Worked fairly well on that, and there are a few limitations still on the PE and the Windows 10 version. I might play around with that and touch on them later, but I haven't even looked at Redstone yet, but just in the world itself it's a little bit more limited. Definitely the original PC Minecraft is the one to go for, but it is easy, it is interesting, and you can play it on your phone. So, and pretty much full version now, so that's good. And so it's a matter of choice which one you like the most, and I play both, so there you go. Until next time.